Most people associate Epcot with one thing: drinking. And this is part two to the annual Epcot International Food and Wine Festival. So if you're traveling to Walt Disney World in the fall and you want to learn a little bit more about everything that the festival has to offer, keep watching.
I'm Christina. I'm a traveler, a planner, and most importantly, a mom. I'm sharing my best tips to make traveling as a family a little less stressful. So put down your phone, pack your bags, and let's showcase the world.
Fall was a very slow time at Walt Disney World. We used to go in October all the time as kids because it was the quietest month. But in 1996, Epcot VP of Operations, George Kalogridis, gotta love those Greeks, came up with the idea of marketplaces offering small plates and sips to encourage guests to visit during the slow month of October. The festival is now a favorite. Mr. Kalogridis retired as the president of Walt Disney World, and fall is the most difficult time to find resort reservations at Walt Disney World. I am a travel advisor specializing in Disney destinations, so I love to go down during the Food and Wine Festival, and I've helped so many people plan their vacations during the Food and Wine Festival. Typically, if this is the focus of their trip, I recommend spending 2 or 3 days because there is so much to do. If this is the focus of your trip, I recommend staying at the Beach Club Resort so you can walk to Epcot. You can maybe go to a different park in the morning, get a park hopper, and go to the Food and Wine Festival in the evening. Most people know that the Food and Wine Festival has global marketplaces. This is what people associate with it. This is what people who are going to Epcot didn't know there was a Food and Wine Festival, see the booths, and they enjoy them. Delicious dishes, fine wine, craft beer, spirits, all sorts of beverages, over 30 individual marketplaces. There's some that we see every year that are just perennial favorites: Hawaii, Brazil, the Canada, cheddar cheese soup, and filet is usually at the top of everyone's must try at the Food and Wine Festival every year list. But what most people don't know is there are a ton of demonstrations and seminars. They have Disney chefs come, but they also have celebrity chefs, and they have variety of daily events going on. Sometimes it's a tasting experience. Sometimes it's a beverage or a cheese seminar. All sorts of events. There's the Party for the Senses, which is a huge event where you get to try a little bit of everything from all the food booths. Some of the past celebrity chefs that have come year after year, so you might see them again this year, are Alex Guanacelli, Robert Irvine, Morimoto, Buddy Valastro, Carla Hall, my personal favorite, Art Smith. There's also live entertainment. You can watch some of your favorite performers at the Eat to the Beat concert series. Some festival favorites include the Plain White T's, Sugar Ray. Hanson's there every year. Hanson does a performance. They also have their beer featured at the American Pavilion, which is really cool. Boys to Men is there regularly as well. I got to live out some of my favorite teenage fantasies when I lucked out with a seat in the front row for 98 Degrees. The band performed How Far I'll Go from Moana, and they skipped across the stage. My family loves NBC's Masked Singer, and we basically compete every year. It's like fantasy football Masked Singer style to see who can guess the most celebrities correctly. And I won the season 5 pool by guessing Nick Lachey correctly because I recognized his skip from the live entertainment at the 98 Degrees concert from Eat to the Beat. So that was really cool that I was so close to Nick and Drew Lachey, although Jeff Timmons was my favorite when I was in middle school. This might sound like an adult event because, food and wine doesn't sound kid-friendly, but it is. One of the most common misconceptions is that young children will not enjoy Epcot. That is not true. Watch this video on why Epcot should not be skipped with little ones, but the Food and Wine Festival also has plenty of activities to get kids in on the fun. We love the Remy's Ratatouille Hide and Squeak scavenger hunt where you find the Remy's throughout the the park. Kids can enjoy the family play zone while you're sipping on your rosé. There's a popular candy sushi interactive experience where, kids can learn how to make frushi. So it's basically fruit roll-up sushi, which is really fun with a Disney chef. So don't skip the Food and Wine Festival because you think you're going with kids. There's plenty for them to do. And you can, of course, do your attractions between your food booths and have a ton of fun all together as a family. I have a tip video coming up soon with tips for enjoying the Food and Wine Festival, so make sure you hit the bell below to subscribe so you're the first to be notified when that video goes live. Thank you so much for joining me. If you need help planning your Disney vacation, 5 easy steps for planning a Disney vacation without overwhelm. That is below the bell that you're going to click on the way down to clicking the link to get your free download, 5 easy steps to a Disney vacation without overwhelm. I would love to help you plan your vacation. You can find me at showcasetheworld.com. Thank you so much for joining me, and don't forget to take a break from the busy.
Need help planning your next family vacation? Visit us at showcasetheworld.com to request a quote or schedule a free vacation consultation. Want more great travel tips? You'll find those there too.